Saint Germain's message and an update on the Lion's Gate unfolding energies. August 17, 2014. Hi sweet friends. So we just passed through this recent huge energetic wave that was intensified by the super full moon on the 10th of August, after being facilitated by the 8-8 gateway in the first place. We all knew that more of these intense energies would come our way, and we do not see the end of this yet. It is like we are running through a program full of surprises characterized by integrations, activations, and adaptations to what is coming our way, or better said, what we are growing towards. It is all in divine order, and we better be thankful for all of this, as major shifts are preparing us to be those gatekeepers we truly are, to hold that space for humankind and for this ascension process that is presently going on. We are the way showers here in full action, and we need to take our jobs seriously. No gender, age nor race should be standing in our way now to reunite as one big family and company of light beings. We are on our way, and more is to come. So before I will continue with the transmission from Saint Germain, let us talk a little bit about this past portal of the Lion's Gate that has been amplified through the super full moon and the intensified energies of the great central sun of Sirius that have been arriving on our shores simultaneously for about 18 days. It is so that lots of things have been going on worldwide since these gateways, and even during them, while for me personally I was in my own bubble of light, co-creating an event with Enrita Melchizedek and connecting with amazing soul family in the physical plane at Glastonbury Tower, UK. We had a beautiful event and have shared beautiful energies during our transmission, and everyone was in resonance with each other, filling the days with laughter and love. It truly was a beautiful reconnecting from the virtual and etheric planes to the physical plane. We started with a transmission of light that was facilitated by Enrita and myself at the tour on the 8-8 gateway. We gathered with close to 40 beautiful friends at the tour and did a meditation and transmission to anchor the diamond flame of transcendence. A white pillar of light was seen in the distance during this transmission by fellow light workers. This focus and creation was closed by a beautiful music creation by Aviva Om. You can find the live transmission here and download it here. During the workshop weekend, we have been going through a great amount of initiations, shifts, and adapting to the higher frequencies, activating the diamond light body Merkaba up to the 9th dimension. We also have been working around embracing our divine feminine and divine masculine archetypes within ourselves and with the goddess energies, Lady Portia, Hera, and Isis, during my transmission. Talking about intense along with the already intense waves of energies coming from the activated portals at that time. We could see the energies shifting, and we were surrounded by beautiful light beings that I could catch on camera. See the pictures. There were a lot of groups in Glastonbury and all around the world that were putting a focus on peace at the same time, as well as groups working with their own energy focus, and anchoring this on the earth. We all could feel the energies enhancing and shifting globally. The more people come together and focus on the same energies, the stronger shifts will take place, allowing the change to enter and the new to be born. Collective focus and unity is a very powerful tool. Surely beautiful things will come out of all these events that were performed during these portals. We have anchored a lot, and not only through our group but also worldwide through many fellow light workers. So major shocker for me when returning back to this collective reality where I find my favorite actor having exited the plane and the upheavals that had started in Iraq. The departure of Robin Williams did touch me deeply, as I could sense his deep grief of not being able to stand the harshness of this world any longer. His smile always did it for me, as well as his genuineness. Iraq was shocking as well. So I needed to work on balancing again and doing my best to lend gently back into this collective reality after such a weekend of high vibes and resonance of love with so many beautiful like-minded hearts. Those that know me are aware that I'm not following the news, and so every time I do hear things, I am completely unaware. I choose to not follow this as it is only distraction for me and attempts to bring me in fear. So, apparently it seems that these portal energies were very hard for many, I am glad I was far away from this all and spending my time in this blissful bubble. Nevertheless, these energies caught up with me. Once I got home, as I could sense all of the energies and issues, I rather call them charges, being bombarded at me. I could sense the frustrations of many as well as my own. Feeling frustrated to be back in these lower vibes while I was just recently experiencing myself on such higher levels that were so amazing and beautiful to me. I had a hard time to come back into the body every time after meditation, and it took me longer and longer to be able to ground myself fully into this body. Tears streamed down my cheeks as I had experienced the sense of being one with myself, within myself. I literally experienced my spirit moving in spiral fluctuations within the body vehicle to integrate my higher levels along with adapting my body to the higher light frequencies of my being. I could not move, once awakening out of my deep meditation, and was in a constant state of being one with my higher levels. Why would I leave that state of being? It is simply too overwhelmingly blissful and beautiful. You see, my sweet friends, all is truly within and not up there. You seek in the wrong direction if you seek it up there. It is all within you, and it is you that you experience as ascension. Alongside this co-creation, I also have been working with Bob Fix while being at the tour to anchor energies and to link up the tour with Mount Fuji in Japan. Bob has been channeling Merlin for 40 years. I always loved his work, listening to his channeled tapes of Merlin when I was 18, as I have never heard anyone channeling Merlin so clear as he does, and I found him again after almost 15 years. Bob lives in Thailand now, and he got the message from Merlin that Japan and the land of Avalon, England, Tor, are connected in the sense that Glastonbury Tor in England would be the old Avalon and Mount Fuji in Japan would be the new Avalon. So Bob asked me to anchor and create a rainbow bridge from the Tor in Glastonbury and to link it up with Mount Fuji in Japan and to send the energies of the Tor to Japan. We, myself and Bob, along with fellow light workers, did this on the super full moon. I anchored the violet flame at the Tor and created a rainbow bridge anchored at the Tor, running towards Japan and anchoring at Mount Fuji. This way the link-up happened, and I could see the energies of Avalon at the Tor going towards Mount Fuji under the guidance of the fairies to be anchored in Japan, and simultaneously I could see the new Avalon energies coming from Mount Fuji under the guidance of the fairies coming to the Tor. Mission accomplished. Here you can find the links of Bob's articles concerning this here. More will be shared about this soon when more focus and anchoring is required. I am thinking about maybe making a meditation around this, like the ones I made for the Tor and for Japan. I know, it is no coincidence that I already have been linking them unconsciously. I now clearly see why. That being said, what an adventure, and I am sure you all went through yours as well, as these energies do not leave anything untouched. Let us now invite Saint Germain to come through and see what he wants to share about all of this and about the current energies. Saint Germain. Welcome, my dearly beloved fellow travelers of light. Your mission is getting into a higher gear at this moment, and so you find yourselves to be in a stronger fluctuation of energies and shifts to create that new planetary system you all have been waiting for. It is the understanding of all of you that is changing the planetary systems so they can fall and fade away slowly and gently so as to emit the new incoming energy into this plane. It is thanks to those brave ones amongst you who are taking the lead and stepping forward to bring the creations into manifestation and to break through the limited barriers that once were created on your earthly plane. Groups are coming together to co-create in this global process of changeover as they put a focus on common goals and energies of resonance. There is no mistake or coincidence in these gatherings, as these are fractals of certain soul groups that have been accepting in pre-birth agreement to come together when the time is right and to anchor the new incoming energies as well as their own energy signature. Everyone has his/her own precious contribution for this world and this ascension process, and so you are all called to do your own precious and appreciated contribution, this at your own pace and through your own being. Every one of you is therefore beyond unique and special, being a part of the oneness of all that is. Putting out your divine heart intent is already a major amplifier to what will come on the energy level upon your planes. Hold on to that focus once you have put out your divine heart intention and call. You are learning to be those teachers again you once were during the times of Lemuria, Atlantis, and Egypt. It is simply a term that is being used here as you have, of course, always been these great master beings of light that carry the spark and the energy signature of the 144,000 that have descended from the Kumara energy and the Lady of Love, Lady Venus. It is in that initiation and activation that you as light workers are starting to participate and co-create in. Have a firm knowing of your divine essence and acknowledge the divinity within you, my friends. There is no such thing of being lesser than another, for all are equal. You are master teachers, so it is time for you to take the responsibility for your thoughts, actions and creations. You will find yourselves more and more in alignment with your higher levels, being able to experience with the divine powers of creation through unification. Combined focus and powers are now in place for major changes upon your planes, so be responsible for your own creations and make it worthwhile for the highest good of all humanity, not only for yourself. This is a collective stage of co-creation, as before you were only responsible for your own creations of reality and thoughts, but now you receive the responsibility for the creations for humankind as you all are starting to unite as a true collective. This all is a part of the self-mastery and the mastership you all have achieved many times before. Likely not all through the process of full ascension with the physical body in these ancient days, but nevertheless it is something you all are capable of achieving again. But this time as a collective and with the body temple, if this is your wish and if you have reached that state of consciousness that makes it possible for you to experience this. The planet is being swept up with energies that are intensifying on a daily basis. Specifics are coming to the fore along with frustrations, emotions, and planetary changes. The once so thin lines are becoming very thick and clear, the magnifying glass is placed as it were upon that which once was so thin and unnoticeable. That brings up the differences as to how human beings have perceived their lives and their rules as boundaries and limitations, as right and wrong. Diversities, separation, and judgment come along with aggressive energies of frustration because those old perceptions that have been held as truth for so long are simply not able to be maintained anymore, as it drives against their own personal resonance and energy. The unawakened too are awakening to their own divine potential, although much slower than you all as light workers, but nevertheless it is that kind of process that is unfolding for these with regards to cope with and work through it. A lot of frustrations are coming up because of not being able to hold on to those belief systems, so one becomes the aggressor and plays her frustration out that way. It is commonly believed that one is wrong or right, and that there is only left or right, and it is there that the collective has stranded itself in this now, to release that belief system at present and to see right through it with compassion and love. Let the lower planes and layers of frustrations come out in order to transcend that what once were, but when they do, act immediately in compassion and in love at all times instead of anger and destruction. Be aware of the anger not taking you over. You are transcending all of this as a collective, and your role as a light worker in this is to assist through the anchoring of love, light, and peace so that balance can come rushing in through those planes where chaos and distortion are still prevalent. Old energies are leaving the planes, so you are now in the midst of a huge transcending process within the collective planes. Trust your own guidance if anything comes up for you stirring you to be somewhere, likely it is to bring in your light and peace there through your uniqueness and divinity. Well, my friends, let us end with the breath of fresh air, and just allow me to simply say thank you and I love you for who you are individually and collectively. I am always standing by your side during these times, so you are never alone in this. I am that I am, and so are you. Blessings upon all of you. Saint Germain. Channeled by Meline Portia Lafont. MelineLafont.com. PleiadeDolphininfos.blogspot.com